One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo. You can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. Settle on in for a spell, 'cause I got a story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo. You can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. Settle on in for a spell, 'cause I got a story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo. you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. Settle on in for a spell, 'cause I got a story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon.
Let's try that. There you go. You should be able to hear that. Sorry that that was really loud though. Uh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just not working very good today. Thank you though. Thanks for pointing that out. Uh the the game should be muted. I did mute it while I was talking there so that I didn't have to talk over it, right? Uh But yeah, turns out it's not just I had that message there because I thought it was TTS Monster that wasn't working because I got a message for that. Uh but it turns out it's not just that, it's Stream Elements. Turns out it's lots of things. There's lots of things. Apparently Twitch was just like completely shut down for a while, so we're gonna have to see. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna go until something goes horribly wrong and we have to stop. At which point we'll just stop for the day then. Try to get a little bit in if we can. But yeah, you should hear the game now. Yeah, I'd imagine that was weird. You're like, huh? He's talking, but he ain't saying anything. That was actually a prank my dad used to pull on my mom. My mom has terrible hearing, right? She has hearing aids and everything. So he would just look at her and be all like, and he would just mouth what he's saying, but not actually say anything, and make her think that her hearing aids were broken or that she wasn't hearing stuff or something, right? That's the kind of jokester my dad was. It's a dad joke for sure, yeah. No, I very much got my sense of humor from my dad, and the mindset that how you feel, it's all attitude, right? If you go into something thinking that you're gonna have a miserable time, you're gonna have a miserable time. If you go into it saying, it's gonna be a good time, it might not be the best of times, but you've got the right mindset, right? Game's a little powering. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I had to do something. Yeah, okay, that might be better. I was a little worried. I had to do something a little different for the, I had to do something a little different to get the microphone working, so I was worried that, it was too loud. Thank you. In the meantime, though, we got the Azure Flame SOS. Previously, we had Crymeria being all like, someone rescue me. My life is so miserable. I'm so sad and depressed. Won't somebody come save me? And then someone came to save her, and she's like, no, not you. Women. Can't live with them, can't trade them for farm machinery. Aside from Twitch goofing up, though, I'm having a fine day.
The Centurions
raining
received
out,
a
so it's
distress
nice
signal.
and cool.
It's from the Cavalier. We've both been making our way to the capital, but they've taken a different route. We have been surrounded by ground troops, requesting immediate assistance. The fact that they broke radio silence to call for help removed all doubt. Their lives are on the line.
He's bad.
Howdy.
Hey ho!
The Cavalier was
and
attacked
howdy,
about 50
blep.
knots from the capital.
How you doing today, buddy?
That's far enough that we could go around them and continue, while the Cavalier distracts them.
Our
Twitch
allies
is
asked for help,
apparently
and
having
you
a
want to
stroke
abandon them?
today.
The Cavalier's going to sink
So,
without us.
I don't know what's happening. The chat that's usually just below me, that's down. The stream elements following, you know, followers and subscribers, that's down. Apparently all of Twitch was down for like an hour today.
Claude, you have to stay calm. You know this is a trap to lure us out. There would be a huge force waiting there for us. They want to take down our ships one by one. Don't let your emotions control you. If we keep moving while the enemy targets them, we can seize our chance.
I can see the logic. Leaving the Cavalier behind to head for the objective would limit the strain on our supplies. But can we really capture the capital with a single ship? One that isn't even running at full parameters? More than anything, can we really just sit by and watch another one of our sister ships fall?
Reminder, that is kind of like the situation that they're in right now. Ever since they got ambushed in the glacier, their ship has been running on reserve power. So it's not at its full capabilities. They're trying to work on fixing the engine, but like a main part of the engine that makes it work is in a restricted area where they're not allowed in. So it's like trying to fix a problem, but you can't get to where the problem is.
Well, I...
The Cavalier is between us and the capital.
And now they're trying to attack the capital to win the war, and people are calling in SOS signals all around them, needing help. That's what they're debating right now. Like, do we actually go and help them, or do we just continue on the mission? It's probably
If we charge
a trap.
ahead at full speed, we can rescue them.
Do you really think the Cavalier can hold out, surrounded by that kind of force? Even if they could, it only proves that it's a trap for us.
Ms. Miller, how much engine output do we have available compared to before our breakdown?
Well, the main reactor's still non-functional, so we're relying on the backup engine.
Back is killing you. I'm sorry to hear that. I know what that's like. Try too hard to keep good posture. Thankfully, my posture is really bad right now, but usually I have pretty good posture, right? Ooh, actually, that feels really good. Ooh, yeah, I should have done that sooner. That feels good, straightening out the back. Try to use beer to get a bit loose. Well, I mean, there are worse. There's worse methods to try. I can't quite remember, Plep. You're in Europe, I know that. Is it Germany? I can't quite remember.
We're still operating under a limiter.
Yeah, that felt
but if we
good.
took it off, I think we could bring it up to 40%.
That's what I thought, yeah. So, you know, Germans trying to solve their problems with beer? Pretty normal, I think.
But that would only last us a few hours. I don't know if the engine could take the strain after that.
It might just be enough to make it in time.
Glad you and me are copacetic on that one, Pleb.
Captain, are you seriously thinking of going to help them?
By the way, Pleb, we started Dragon Quest III yesterday. Dragon Quest III allows me to make custom party members. So I'm making party members for all the regulars that are here on the channel, right? I got all the information for it on the Discord. Check the Discord if you'd like me to make a character of you, and we can all, you know, all go on the journey together. Yeah, feel free to make a character there, and I'll get it added in. We've already got a couple going. I think it'll be really fun to adventure with you guys as my party members.
How this? It's not simply a matter of
Ooh.
saving our allies as Mr. Wallace suggested.
With the Napoleon Dynamite howdy.
We have learned from the loss of the comet.
Ooh, yeah, I should have straightened my back. I'm really glad you mentioned the posture thing, Plep. Oh, I feel so much better now that I did straighten up. Usually I like to like lean over, right? But no, this feels good. Ooh, yeah.
The greatest threat to our mission is the Valkyria herself. And judging from the Cavalier's transmission, I think it's clear she's among their assailants.
So you want us to take advantage of the distraction and attack them from behind?
The enemy will be prepared to intercept, but I imagine it'll be more favorable than facing them head-on.
Okay, so that's a plan. They're expecting us to go help this SOS call, so they're all waiting over here. We are gonna be all like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go attack them from behind while they expect us to be over here.
But sir,
Yeah, Brian don't like that plan.
I
Brian's
don't
the
know how,
the
but
reason,
it appears
the
the
reasonable
enemy
one
can
of the
move
bunch.
about freely on the Crystal Sea as well. Even if we let them go, we won't have heard the last of that Valkyria. If we want to win, we'll have to confront and defeat her. The sole objective of the Cygnus fleet is to take the Imperial capital. And to that end, we will defeat the Valkyria.
What must be done?
Brian, change course.
Is that the phrase, or is it like, what will be done, what must be done, it must be done? It will be done. For those who don't know, I got the collector's edition of this game when it came out, and the it comes with a got lots of dust on it. The place that I live in is very windy, so if I keep the windows open, everything gets all dusty. Comes with a little art book that's like in the style of Claude's journal. It will be done. I saw that today. Spaceballs 2? What? Yeah, I couldn't believe it either when I saw it. Oh, here's the page for that nurse that you like there. Carrying in the big ol' Ragnade medkit. Apparently her name is Karen Stewart. Squad E's fearless field medic. Karen left medical school to serve her country and protect her family, but I know she'll make an amazing doctor after we win the war. Also interesting is that the book is in 3 languages, actually. It's in English, French, and I want to say German? I don't know much German, but from what little bit I know, this looks like German. Waifu, Karen? She's your waifu for this one? I mean, we don't have Bread Waifu here, not officially. I think technically I could have Bread Waifu here because I have her as a DLC character. But there is no Bread Waifu in this one. In this one, we get Explosions Waifu.
aye aye, Captain. Hard to starboard. We're heading to rescue the Cavalier at top speed.
That's Riley.
Mr.
Riley is
Wallace,
our Explosions
I've
Waifu.
made my choices based on my own determination.
No need to help, Clep, but you would be interested. The collector's edition for this game comes with an art book, and I was just saying that the art book is written in 3 languages. English, French, and I think the third one is German. Just interesting. It does unfortunately mean that because there's 3 languages in it, that each part only gets a little tiny section of writing. Because, you know, they have to fit all 3 languages onto a page.
I suggest you do the same. But remember, we're soldiers, not machines.
Ist in Todesspiel.
We have to carry out our mission, but that isn't our only purpose.
That was my attempt at German. German, I'm not very good at.
You should always make choices that you won't regret, even if they aren't the right ones.
There's a lesson to be learned there.
I want you to remember that, no matter what comes to pass.
Do the wrong thing, even if it means you won't regret it, do the wrong thing. Instead of doing the right thing and then living with that regret.
Because lives hang in the balance at our command. And some consequences can never be undone.
Sir!
Engine, full speed ahead.
What? Full speed? We can't even get to half speed!
Can confirm. They did say earlier that the best we could do is 40%. And even then, that's not for very long.
We're heading to a showdown with the Valkyria. We need all the power we can get.
A showdown? With the ship like this? That's ridiculous!
It only grazed us last time, and that took the whole damn reactor offline. Next time they're gonna sink us.
This is impossible!
Hey, why are you all acting so scared? This could be our chance to finally beat our archenemy and save our friends at the same time, right?
Right?
I thought real men were supposed to get fired up in times like this.
Don't like the term real men.
Hey, you heard her! I thought I had a bunch of engineers in here! This ought to get your blood pumping!
Yeah, there we go. That's the right
We're
attitude.
the best in Edinburgh! And we got the heart of a secret military superweapon in our hands! All right, boys. Let's show them what the Centurion can do!
Aye, aye!
Let's get started, Andre. Take the limiter off the backup engine.
Riley be all like, get into action. Where's your cojones? Yeah.
You trying to kill our backup engine too?
Now, you just gotta take your balls out of your purse, put them on, and show the enemy what for.
We're the best in Edinburgh, right? If we're that good, we can keep it from overheating.
Can't argue there, Missy. Okay, fellas, we got the fix of a lifetime on our hands. Let's get to it!
Cry of the Centurion. Oh.
Things are about to get busy. I should make sure the gauze and bandages are close at hand.
The disinfectant is over here. Angie, can I ask you to disinfect the lighter wounds?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
A reliable assistant indeed. If you start feeling sick, you can always go back to your room.
Oh, shit.
That's some aggressive acceleration.
That's one way to put it.
Are you crying?
Hmm? What was that?
Nothing.
Ooh. Glimmer of hope.
So that's it, huh? We're going up against Kai himself.
Shh. He's Forseti now. I don't know if he's the commander here, but that request was urgent enough that we know the Valkyria's in play.
My brother, Forsetti, told me he had the strongest Valkyria in his unit.
Beer is working. Good to hear.
I guess his plan was to attack the Cavalier and use their distress call to lure us out.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
Man, we got a real-life Valkyria and a guy who doesn't care about using dirty tactics to win.
Yeah, it's a dangerous combination, all right. Claude, any idea how we're getting through this?
Nope.
I've never
I'm
gone
sure we're gonna
head-to-head
cheat by
against them
being just
before.
OP.
I don't know what kind of strategy would work. But there is a chance. Valkyria isn't a perfect weapon.
With that kind of power, I'd say she's pretty damn close.
No, that's just it. She might be too strong. I got the impression she couldn't fully control her power. If she had full command over it, she could have destroyed the entire Cygnus fleet.
Huh. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Even if you've got the most powerful rifle in the world, you couldn't hit a sleeping Porcavian without your sights.
We don't have to confront all that firepower head-on. We've got a weapon on our side called strategy.
Yeah!
And that will give us our chance to win.
And friendship! Okay. Clash on the Crystal Sea. Actually, let's get a book save going here. Let's head back to headquarters. Let's do kind of a... Well, actually, Mayhem, this one we're playing on a profile of mine from before, so it already has all the A's on it. Basically, before I was playing this on PC with a new file, and then when we swapped over, because I got the new computer, now the PC version won't work because it's like Windows 11, right? So the only way we get back to this is if we went to PC, or went to PlayStation. But if we did it on PlayStation, I would have to either start all over again fresh, or use this profile of mine that I have platinumed. Like, I've fully beaten this game. I have all the classes maxed out, all the best weapons, all the everything. We'd have to either use that profile or start anew. The community picked that we just continue from here, mainly because they want to see the story, right? They care a little less that, you know, of watching me have balanced combat. Would rather just see the story continue as it was. Which, you know, I'm fine with. What I wanted to come back here for, though...
Okay.
Is to... yeah, squad setup. We can adjust who's in our party.
Stay safe out there.
Such
Understood.
as we can take out some of these
I'll
other
pray for your
people.
safety.
That may
And
be
bring
a
in,
fatal
like,
mistake.
Alicia as a DLC character.
I'll do my best.
If we got all these DLC characters, we might as well be using them.
A fine choice. Yeah, come on.
We'll bring in the crossbow twins. You enjoy that coffee there, Pleb. Let's check. Doesn't look like it. No, Homer, sorry. We also don't have Jan. We do have Largo. Like, I think for the DLC, they only brought back the main cast from the first game. So, like, we have Largo, Alicia, and Rosie. And Edie. Because Edie was always the fan favorite in Japan, because she's like a pop idol. Like, her story in the game is that she's a pop idol, right? So she was the fan favorite. If you ask me, I would have rather brought back Jan. But I guess that also means, you know, Jan was voiced by a famous person, right? So not putting him in means they avoided having to pay for him again, I guess. But we can have Isara. Let's see. We can bring in...
I'll get their
Margo.
tanks.
Aw.
Isara? Okay, we can bring in Isara. We'll get rid of Yasha,
But my projections...
That's a shame.
Connor, and Oif. Though I think
I'll be here.
I think Connor is the one who is my favorite character in this, like my favorite secondary character. There is a character in here who he joined the war just so that he could write a book about it because he wants to be a famous novelist. He writes the book, but you know, you've seen this game, right? He writes about what he saw in the war, but this game is full of anime tropes, you know, and there's other side characters who are like, they were raised by wolves, weather witches, and just like all the silly anime tropes. And he writes about that in the book. And then it comments that he published the book as non-fiction, and it flopped. It flopped because no one believed anything that he said. Because of all the shenanigans and anime-ness in everything, it flops. But then he re-releases the book as fiction, and it becomes a bestseller. And I think that's hilarious that they recognize all the anime shenanigans and just how silly it is. Very fourth wall, right? Okay, we got Raz and Zyga. Need to bring in
Need a hand?
Rosie. Oh, yeah. Fancy. Fancy is Vagrant's favorite. She's drunk. That's her whole thing. She's just an alcoholic. Yeah, of course. Let's see. We can bring in...
Yes,
sure,
sir.
Rita.
Let's go.
Oh, right. We wanted to get
Understood.
Isara. Yeah, I think it was either Yasha or Connor that was the writer. Okay. Do an equipment check on them all. Because we have, yeah, some other people in here too. $420, $40, $54. Right, but we want that A accuracy. That's probably the most important part. Oh, yeah, we can give him a dunkel. That's the crossbow which is like a specialty item. They get one for free, and that's awesome. He's got the other Dunkel, so we'll give Alicia one of them. Minerva has the rifle, and I want her to have the rifle. Yeah, the A accuracy is definitely the most important part. But new to Valkyria Chronicles 4, the redheads, right? I'm with you on that one. Let's see, what do we want on her, though? Little improvement in aim. And just because you're new to, show you in a sec. Different costumes, right? We have a lot of them in the swimwear, you know, for obvious reasons. But no, they have full costumes and everything too. I say full, but they have lots of different costumes, is what I mean. The fan service, yeah, you get it. I think the only one I didn't put in was it Claude? Yeah, because Claude's just, it doesn't quite work. I like the idea, but it doesn't work on him. He has like the old school, like 1920s full body one piece for men with like the old school, old timey stripes. I like the concept of him wearing it. It just doesn't look good on him. I actually really like those old-timey, one piece for men swimsuits. I think they're great. Okay, she used the beam weapon. Dunkel. Raz. Yeah, that's got tons of damage. Nothing else really compares for damage, so... all on that one? Yeah, I like that. Largo, my man. I was gonna say, there's probably got to be a super good lance we can throw at him. But the aim is way worse. Yeah, that's fine. Fancy. +5 aim, +5 armor. I'm into it. Now, the actual best combination is that you go against type. Like, usually, you know, you would think, oh, I'm gonna put the thing that increases range on the sniper, because they're all about range. Nuh-uh. Increase the range on the guys with low range on the machine guns, because then they're getting those counter shots, the interception fire, at a much further range. That's actually like one of the best combinations in the whole game. Basically turning your machine gun into a little automatic sniper rifle. Yeah, I'll give her a little extra help. Kind of shocked, actually, that all these people have no equipment on. Yeah, we'll give her an extra thing of ammo. Running out of items here. Sure, defense against armor. Why not? Largo, you get a cape. Else has the range increases, though. Don't know. You have to assign a new leader. We'll make it
I'll do my
Alicia.
best.
Good old Red Waifu will never steer us wrong.
There, all set for the next battle.
Yeah. Okay, now we'll make another book save after we made all those adjustments. Okay, Lash on the Crystal Sea.
Allow me to brief you on the upcoming operation.
The Cavalier is surrounded by Imperials. To break the encirclement, we'll take on the enemies in the ruins and capture their camp. Oh, I know this one. Or at least the map. I recognize the map. The ruins are divided into several stories, so we should aim to take on the high ground. Securing a vantage point will make our offensive that much easier. We also suspect that the Valkyria is nearby. Her attacks are powerful, but they always travel in an arc. As long as you can find an overhang to take cover under, you should be all right. Okay. I'm guessing we have to take both camps? All enemy camps captured. And it looks like there's two. At least two. Okay, we'll put Dan in the APC.
Kind of
Here.
exciting.
You'd better keep up.
Minerva there.
Are we ready?
Red Waifu there.
This ought to be good.
Lock and load!
All set, boss.
My turn.
I've got this.
Okay. Don't usually deploy with so many people, but you know, I wanna play with all the fun characters. Deploy.
You're clear to deploy, Squaddy. Good luck.
Break through the enemy encirclement and rescue the Cavalier. Squad E, move out!
Captain Forsetti, how long are we to continue surrounding the enemy ship?
Until I order you to move.
But, sir, we've already eliminated the enemy's ground team. All that's left is to take control of the ship itself. Shouldn't we be preparing for close quarters combat?
I said wait for orders. Don't move until my command.
Sir.
I don't care if you freeze in the goddamn snow. You're not moving.
He hasn't come. But I was sure he would.
That's what she said.
Why? You don't think they'll show up to the party? They'll come. Both your prediction and my intuition told us that. No doubt about it.
What's Primaria's condition?
Just fine. Sitting there pretty as a princess. She's part of the plan this time, right? Seems like she's pretty happy about it.
That's not important. I'm using a weapon to its full potential. Nothing more.
There you go again, talking like... Oh. Well, looky here. A guest of honor. I'll go roll out the welcome wagon. Just like we planned.
I knew they'd come. Yes, very good, Claude.
No sign of the Valkyria. Did they not need her after all? No. They must have deployed her. It's definitely Forsetti leading this attack. He's gotta have something up his sleeve.
That being said, we didn't deploy our Valkyria either. Not counting Alicia.
Keep an eye out for changes in the environment.
Those characters as
Moving to the
DLC
Cavalier.
here. Actually, I don't think we did. Let me double check. No. Okay, we got both the camps there. Looks like we can get up here and sort of look around what's going on there. Okay, we get a save at the start of the mission. Let's go Minerva with the command.
Follow my lead.
Yeah,
Watch out for
I got
everything.
you.
Fall in.
Kai.
Lead the way.
Keep the perimeter around the enemy ship!
Oh, here we go, this ladder. no one here. Good. And then, can we get over this? No.
Oh, I'm patient. I can wait all day.
There!
I need ammo! Now!
There!
Okay, so it's like height advantage, sure, but... we can't take anything out with her. Best we can do is knock this guy
Eyes
out
up.
of his cover. All right, let's see about...
Yeah.
Pick up some crew, head over to the right.
Cold weather warfare is a different beast. Please be careful.
Found him!
They're in range.
There
The
they
enemy
are!
has begun their...
Here it comes!
All right, we will deploy Largo.
You're being targeted.
Take out this tank.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Easy!
That is
That was
not
wonderful.
Largo's
Another
voice,
job well
though.
done.
That is very much not Largo's voice.
Leave it to me!
That is very much someone trying to do Largo's
The
voice.
enemy's firing back. They're firing at...
Largo, my boy. Look what they did to my boy. We got a third tank over there. Largo, do you got the movement?
Here.
Can you do it?
You're being targeted.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
And by movement, I also mean health. Oh, they're sneaky. They have guards up on the side. Well, he's got to take out something.
Howdy.
Dark, how you doing, buddy? Tired, just got home. Ready to come on to Twitch only to find out that it's basically burning from the inside. Which, if you didn't know, today apparently Twitch is just burning from the inside today.
It's tough being popular.
That is also not Rosie's voice. I don't mind it. Like, I like the sound of this voice. That's not Rosie, though.
I like the challenge. Got a present for you.
Burning like the sauce? Seemingly.
Done and done. Engaging! Eat this!
Ah,
Target
with
sighted.
Cloudflare. Yeah, I had heard that it was like it's a Google thing, basically. That basically anything that's using Google is not working.
I'm on it.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Commence. Keep firing!
Got a present for you.
No!
Charging in is what I do.
Give it a couple of years for all this tech to come crashing down. Yeah, right?
Well done. Thanks.
I don't think it would even take a couple of years. If we didn't have people constantly fixing it, it would take weeks, maybe a month. And the whole internet would be down, which would cause every chaos on all corners.
Okay, moving out.
Please, you have to save them somehow.
Right there!
Target destroyed. Good work.
Okay. We got the people that are up here, too. Though this is definitely too easy. I definitely feel like we're gonna take this next point, and then that's when everything's gonna come crashing down. Oh! So it, like, only recently, probably just before I got started, it started
Leave it to
working.
me.
Better check the antifreeze after this mission.
Contact confirmed. You're cleared to pursue.
Yeah, that's about how I heard it too, actually.
This is everything I've got!
Okay, let's see if we get them.
Too easy.
Nice. That's why I have the message there, right?
Another job
So
well
if the
done.
stream suddenly stops working, y'all know why.
Keep cool and handle the situation.
Okay, what do we want? Largo over here is out of ammo. That's actually he's in a really bad spot there.
I got this.
I didn't expect that. I thought Raz would be able to take him out.
That damn witch has everyone terrified.
I'm a one-man army.
Enemy spotted!
Wide open.
I'm a one-man army.
Nice shot.
Found him.
I'm very much suspecting that as soon as I take this second point,
Here comes the pain.
it's gonna be hell.
I made a promise, and I ain't about to break it.
Oh, maybe though. Oh, hell yeah. When he's got that big damn hero bonus.
Come on! Ha! Easy.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Got enemies here.
Everything's fine. Just do what you do.
I got this. I'm a
Don't
one-man
stop.
army.
You've got to break through.
You got to.
Come on!
You got to break free.
Your own damn fault.
Target destroyed.
All right, got
All
the
right,
base.
let's see how everything's gonna go horribly wrong.
The enemy formation around the Cavalier is crumbling.
Okay.
It's time. We shall advance and take back the Cavalier.
Aye, sir. Engine room, full speed.
Uh-oh.
Captain, are you all right?
Oh, shit.
Captain? Captain!
No. There's so much blood.
Get a hold of yourself, Marie. He's still breathing. Call the medics.
I've stopped the Centurion just as you asked, with as little damage as possible.
Good. Now eliminate the enemy troops we lured to the ship.
Yeah, so that's the disaster, is the,
Go now.
Primaria
Tear into
shows
them
up.
from behind.
I don't need to hold back anymore.
No.
That's all I needed to hear.
Bridge! Come in, Bridge! What's the damage? Is everyone all right?
Uh-oh.
It's no good. I can't get through.
Radio silence is no bueno, yo.
Corsetti was aiming for the Centurion all along. We can't count on support from the ship anymore. Soldiers in front of us and the Valkyria behind us. We're stuck in a pincer.
Clyde, it's the Winter Witch. She's here.
What do we do, Claude? Claude!
Claude! Save us, Claude!
First, let's focus our attacks on one side. Attack the enemies in front of us with everything we have. Keep our distance from the Valkyria. This is do or die. Forge ahead and break through the pincer. Let's go, everyone. Squad E, advance!
Oh, no ship orders. The Vulcan is destroyed. Okay. Which one's the Vulcan? That's the Vulcan. But that's Crymeria. Oh boy, okay. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is a good time for ads. Have some ads. If I was the type, I'd be the type to have a smoke. Okay. I'll play some tunes for you guys, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes here.